What up? It's your favorite cousin, your favorite uncle, your favorite brother, your favorite nephew, your favorite father, your best friend's best friend. It's me, Dr. Larry Smith, and welcome to Living For You, the YouTube channel. This is a safe space, a positive place in which we come together and we gather and we grow together to be able to live our most present lives. Shouts out to everybody out there. I want to thank you guys for coming back yet again. You guys know I've been doing this weekly blitz, and I'm so proud of myself for consistently keeping up with putting out a video every day. So this is kind of dope. But anyway, those of you who are faithful subscribers, what's up, family? I love you. Welcome back. Thanks for coming. Those of you who are anticipating a subscription to this channel, the button's up there. It's down there. It's somewhere. Press the button and join the family. There's nothing you can lose, but you're going to gain so much. I can promise you this is a fantastic place. And my subscribers will let you know that this is a fantastic place, that we're trying to grow and grow and grow so that we have this juggernaut of positive energy that we're putting out into the universe. And this Music Funky is dope, right? It's one of them free YouTube music channels, honey. I love it. 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 Anyway, so welcome to the channel. As I've been doing every day thus far, I've been talking about myself and giving insight as to who I am. Who is Dr. Larry? Dr. Larry is much more than somebody who just gets here and do spiritual talk and life coaching and all this stuff that you see on YouTube. I'm a lot more than that. And so I wanted to give you insight to who I was, so that when you read the book, or when you engage with me, or when you interact with me, or you follow me, or whatever, or you meet me out there on the streets, you know exactly who you're getting. Because truth be told, what you see here is what you get. I do not put on airs or put on stunts or put on shows. If you think I'm extra on camera, then you might think I'm extra in person. If you think I don't give enough on camera, then you might not think I give enough in person, because this is just simply who I am. And everybody who I know and who knows me will tell you that exact same thing. Nevertheless, today I wanted to get on and talk about pretty much just my businesses and my things I do and what I got going on as far as it relates to all those things. Because it is a lot, and anybody will tell you it's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. So, of course, you guys know. Oh, and by the way, let me get back to that. By the way, if you want to know more about me, you want to know more about this life of mine or what I do, you can go to my business, Live For You Coaching, which is at www.liveforyoucoaching.com. That is www.liveforyoucoaching.com. Or you can follow me on social media at Dr. Larry Smith on both Instagram and on Facebook. Now, back to Live For You Coaching. That is my main business. I started Live For You Coaching about 2 years, point some change ago, as a way to help people deal with certain issues. And specifically, my specific niche, or my specific target, really are African-American males between the ages of 18 and 40 who have dealt with some kind of trauma or traumas in their lives. And I help them to process it, to accept it, to grow beyond it, and to kind of recreate the lives that they want to have today, so that they can live present and that trauma's no longer lingering on their spirit, and they're able to move forward. I help them do coaching techniques and skills and programs that you can see out on the website, but I also help them through meditations and programming and all kinds of other things, spiritual things as well. So I'm a spiritual coach, of course, as you guys know. But I can help anybody. Like I said, that's my targeted niche. But if you're a white woman in Nebraska who have dealt with the trauma and you need help, you can actually get me, or you can actually hire me. You can actually get me to work with me, and we can help you get through your trauma too. So like I said, I help people in general deal with the past trauma to kind of be more present living and find their happiness, find their happy space, and live in that place of creation, self-creation, and self-awareness. So my main business is liveforyoucoaching.com. Now, I have many businesses, not many, but I have a few. They all fall under the heading of Live For You Holdings, which is the holding company, that is the umbrella company of all of my businesses. And you can go to liveforyouholdings.com and you can actually see what all of the things I'm talking about today, and other things that are on the periphery. I use that a lot. Other things that are on the horizon that are going to be soon happening in my life and as far as businesses. But Live For You Holdings is the holding company, the umbrella company of all my businesses, and that includes Live For You Coaching. I also have Living For You, the YouTube channel. This is a YouTube channel that I've been doing now for about a year and maybe 6 months now. And so I'm expanding it and growing it. I've, done things all kinds of ways, and there's many videos out there. I know I got at least 100 or so videos out there. So if you want to go back down into the old videos and watch them, do that. I would love for you to do that, because there's tons of content down there that is still amazing. It was amazing then, and it's still amazing and relevant for today. So Living For You is the YouTube channel. It's where I come and I get on here and I talk and I discuss things, and we go over things and we review shows from a life coaching perspective, and we talk about entertainment and news and popular culture and just all kinds of fun and engaging and educational and spiritual stuff. So that's the YouTube channel. My ambition is to do a Living For You podcast. So I'm really planning that one out, and there is a beginning of that I started, but I got to take that more seriously. So I'm going to do a Living For You, the podcast. So if you want to hear it, it's going to be more than what you get on the YouTube channel. Obviously, it's going to be podcast episodes and so forth. That's coming. What else? I'm a published author. I'm a published author a couple of times, but this is the recent one, which is the Freedom Prescription. Remember, I deal with trauma, and I help people deal with trauma, and this book is a seed book. And when I say seed book, I mean it is not the answer, end all, be all. I don't think anybody can write the end all, be all book to dealing with anything or figuring out anything, but this is what I call my seed offering to the world. That's how you knew I grew up in religion and in the church. My seed offering, my very first, because there are going to be multiple and many seed offerings that I'm going to place out into the world. But my very first seed offering to the world to implant into people so that it hopefully helps them go into the right direction of finding their healing is the Freedom Prescription, the book that's out now on Amazon. So go ahead and get you a copy. So I'm an author. I'm a published author. I also am, you see my shirt? Realtor. I'll be there for you, like Friends, the show. You see that? I'm a licensed California realtor. I live in the state of California, and I practice real estate in the California. And I'm not just like a real estate agent. I'm like a realtor, which means I am a member of the National Association of Realtors, the California Association of Realtors, the Pacific West Association of Realtors. I'm a member of all of those. I've paid my dues and I've taken courses and classes and continually take courses and classes to be the best realtor I can be. So, if you're looking for a house in the state of California, whether it's rental property, whether you want to rent something or you want to buy something to rent for people there, because the market is hot right now. Or if you want to buy a house to live in and you're planning on moving to California, you know somebody who lives here who's looking for a house or whatever, you have some connection to somebody who is looking and interested in real estate in the state of California, tell them Dr. Larry, who you watch on YouTube and other places, Instagram, is a licensed California realtor, and you like me, so you think they will like me, they will like me, so recommend or, hit me up. You can always hit me up. My information is below. So yes, I'm a realtor. I am also in the business of creating online stores. So I have an online store, but it's very secretive right now. But I will say it is connected to me in a deep way. And when that I don't want to speak too much about it, but I'm creating an online store that's going to be pretty dope and connected to me. So I will put more information out there as it comes, but I'm trying to take my time and slowly step my way through that so that when I put it out there, I want it to be a huge success. And I knew you guys will support me because this is what you do. You guys are very supportive, and I love you for that. I love you for your support. So just pin that. That's not there yet. That's coming, but pin that. I am also a day trader. I trade currencies and other indices in the market. So I read the charts. I spend a lot of my time reading the charts, and I spend a lot of my time reading materials, and I'm really reading a lot of materials, taking trades, doing back testing, demoing accounts. I'm not a part of any organization that sells things to you. I just day trade because it's actually something I figured that I love to do. Like, I really enjoy it. Like, I was not a math person in school at all. So anything with numbers always sent me in a panic and gave me anxiety. But I realized with this, I enjoyed watching. I enjoyed the movements. I enjoy studying it and talking about it and referencing it. I'm like such a trading geek at this moment in my life. And so, yes, I'm a day trader. I trade commodities. I trade currencies. I trade other indices and all kinds of things across different platforms and whatever. And I enjoy doing it. It is risky, but I am doing it as a professional who is using account management skills and other technical skills and things that I know that are helping me to minimize my losses, but maximize some of my profits as well, or making more profits than I am losses. So I'm a day trader. So that's a cool little thing that I don't think people are shocked to see. They say, oh, he wears glasses, he must be smart. Yeah, but I think, you know, with the right skills, it can be taught to anybody. I legitimately believe that. But I feel as though a lot of people don't believe that because they've been either scammed or they have had some kind of issues with day trading. But I would like to say, I'm putting it out there into the universe, I am a teacher and I'm a pretty damn good teacher. So one day I'm going to create a course myself somewhere down the line, and I'm going to help people make money on their own and not have to rely on a job. Now the thing about it, the interesting thing about it at all, is I am very much a person who wants to avoid a 9-to-5. Like, there's no shade, there's nothing shameful, nothing hurtful about working a 9-to-5. I just am a person who likes my time. Like, for me, the most important thing that I can win in doing everything that I do is my time. And so that's why I can't sit for 8 hours on somebody's job, clocking in, clocking out, going to lunch when they want me to, coming back when they want me to, going on breaks when they want me to. I tried that years ago, and I realized that went for me years ago. So I've always been since then on a quest to minimize the time that I spend working for somebody else or working in general, and maximize the return and the money and the ability to have my time from anything. So a lot of this is just really me trying to reclaim and own and keep most of my time for me so that I can live the life and enjoy life on my terms. I am very big on that. I wasn't always that way. My parents weren't that way. I wasn't taught that way. It didn't come down my lineage, but I decided after observing other people do it, hell, I want to do it too. So that's what I'm on a quest to do. So and I want to help other people do that. Everything I do is to try to help other people to maximize their time and to live a life on their own terms. That is my ultimate goal in life. What else is there that I got going on? That's pretty much it. I think. I don't know. Of course, you guys know I'm still an educator. I still teach at colleges in the area, in the Southern California area, and I enjoy doing that. But my goal one day, hopefully, is to put that to as minimal as I can, and all of my jobs and all of my businesses are sufficient enough, including YouTube, to be able to, so I don't have to do if I don't want to work for anybody or at any other place other than for myself, and I'm signing my own checks, I'm going to do that. So that's where I want to ultimately go. Hopefully within the next year, by the next year or so, I'm there, sufficient enough to where I can start distancing myself from having to, well, I don't really have to go teach, but distance myself from going to teach at a college as minimal as I would like to. I'm probably going to drop, I work at 3 schools, I'm probably going to drop down to just 1 once my stuff here kicks off, and I know it's going to kick off. I believe it. Mark my words now. I am saying it now on camera so that when I am living the life that I am desiring and that I am building towards, then we can go back and say he predicted it. Because I want people to see the go up. I want people to see the show up, not for bragging rights, but for the fact of you can do it too. You can live the life that you want to live. It is in your grasp. It is in your mind. And if you can conceive it and believe it and dream it, it's yours. You just got to start building, and right now I'm in the building phase of enjoying the life that I want to. I am going to get my C-Class Mercedes, ladies and gentlemen. It is coming. It's going to be a convertible. You're going to see me riding around town in it. I'm going to get my beautiful home. I'm going to take care of my family, because that's a really deep goal too, is to be able to help take care of my family, my nieces, my siblings, family, friends, try to get them to be, you know, have more freedom of time in their lives and can cultivate other things from that freedom of time. So that's me in a nutshell. You know, you got the teacher, you got the preacher, you got the spiritualist, you got the realtor, you got the day trader, you got the educator, you got the historian. There's a lot of things I do. You got the entrepreneur. I'm just putting my dreams into practice. I'm just putting my goals and my visions into reality. So I hope for this video, aside from learning all of the business ventures and things that I got going on, hopefully this video is inspirational to somebody to say, you know what? If that little boy from Louisiana who grew up in poverty, who had a traumatic background, who went through all kinds of things, who got into some debt, is able to grow and build and do what he wants to do, so can I. I want it to be inspirational. I know you can do it. I love you. As I always say, I love you, love you, love you. I believe in you. I trust that you know what you're doing for your life and that you want to live a life of your making to your enjoyment. I love my family with the love of God. And as I always say, I'll see you in the next video.